It has been 4 months since my last empties video, so I've got a ton to go through. I'm going to start with skincare because skincare is usually the one I have the most of because I use it so consistently. And I will say this portion of the video is being sponsored by Agency Skincare. Agency contacted me after I started using the products. I was a customer first. I have used it for a year now, and just so you know, I have no face makeup on. You can see I do not have perfect skin, but I have amazing skin for somebody who is 57 years old. I have rosacea and I do have hyperpigmentation. Agency has helped all of that. When you get started with Agency, they're going to send you a questionnaire that you're going to fill out. They are going to do personalized formulas to help you with the things that you have. So as you can see, I've got some empties and I just was sent my newest ones for the next couple months. First is going to be your Future formula. Okay, the Future formula has 4 active ingredients in it. What mine has is tretinoin at 0.05%. This has azelaic acid at 5%, tranexamic acid at 5%, and niacinamide at 4%. So the Future formula is going to clean out pores, it is going to help with texture, it is going to help with firmness, and the best of all, it reduces fine lines. In the evening, of course, I first take off all my makeup with a cleansing balm, and I'll link all of this below. I then follow up with a facial cleanser. Before I apply the Future formula, I use an eye serum because I don't put the Future formula around my eyes. I also put a heavy moisturizer just around my nose because I am extra dry in that area. I use 1 pump of the Future formula all over my face, of course avoiding the eye area and my nose. I also use this on my neck. Then comes my serums and moisturizer with an oil mixed in. The next thing I put on is my dark spot formula. I have seen firsthand how well this works. One of the first ingredients I was so impressed with is hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is a very potent, effective ingredient that is so important to be able to reduce those dark spots, melasma, hyperpigmentation. It's so potent that your dermatology provider needs to rotate it on and off. You can't just continuously use it. This also has azelaic acid in it, and they just raised it to 10%. It has kojic acid at 4%, and it has ECGCG green tea extract at 2%. And all of these ingredients work together so you don't have to be worried about combining ingredients that could potentially harm your skin. Your dermatology provider does all of that for you. So as it says, it's going to help reduce dark spots, melasma, hyperpigmentation. This also reduces redness and it brightens your skin. The dark spot formula isn't meant to be all over your face. You put this only in the areas that have the hyperpigmentation, melasma, dark spots, things like that. And then I'm done for the night. In the morning, I don't wash my face again. I use just a damp washcloth and get off the morning crusties. I then use my serums and moisturizers again and follow up with the dark spot formula. Last step is always an SPF. I have been loving the new Silkscreen Sheer Tint Mineral Broad Spectrum Sunscreen from Agency. It has an SPF of 50 and I gotta tell you, it is so moisturizing. But it doesn't feel greasy. It does dry down and it works well under makeup, or I wear it alone sometimes. You can get started today with your own Agency journey. So I'm going to put a link right here. I'm also going to put it down below. That link will go directly to Agency and it will help you get started with your own Agency journey. So thank you, Agency, for sponsoring this portion of the video. All right, guys, let's get on to the rest of my empties. I have quite a lot. I have 2 of the Urea Repair from Eucerin, and if you have watched this video, you will know that I'm no longer buying this, and this video will explain why. But I did have 2 that I used up. I'm sad to see these go, but I won't buy them anymore. This is the Toleraine Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I have since bought the bigger one and I think I'm sticking with this for now. I'm gonna see. I really enjoyed this, but I used this in my summer skin. My summer skin is way more moisturized. I don't deal with so much dryness. I still get dry skin, because I just have naturally dry skin. But this felt great. So I bought the big one. I'm going to see how it does throughout like the colder month. I will let you guys know if I feel like it's a good replacement to my Eucerin. I used up a CeraVe PM. I really enjoy this, but I enjoy this more in the summer, again, when my skin is not so dry. So I probably will not purchase this again until next spring, summertime, because this just isn't rich enough for a daily basis for my skin when it's just parched in the winter months. Okay, I had the Holy Hydration from e.l.f. This is their hand cream. I enjoyed this. I remember this. Okay. Okay. Well, now I have some hand cream. Okay. Okay, that just makes me laugh. Okay. You can see there was a tiny bit left in there. I did not enjoy the smell, and now I'm going to smell it for forever. Oh, my heart. Oh, look at my face. I'm all red. You can see the rosacea coming in when I have a moment where I'm embarrassed. This actually felt good, but I really did not enjoy the smell of it. I don't know. It's not horrible. It's just strong, as a lot of hand creams are. I wish they wouldn't do that. But anyways, if you want a hand cream that you do have a scent to it and you don't mind scents, then you probably will like this. I think it felt good. Let's talk SPF. I already showed you one of my SPFs, which was from Agency, their Silk Screen, but I also used up 2 other ones. This one is another one of my favorites. This is from Neutrogena. This is not a mineral sunscreen. I used this a lot when I was going bike riding. Now, if you're new around here, I love to bike ride. My husband and I do. And I like to keep this tucked in my saddle bag on my bike because it's small. It's SPF 60+. It's fragrance free and it really works well for me, especially during my bike riding time. So I've really enjoyed that. This is empty, obviously. This is another one that I used while I was bike riding. It's from Neutrogena. It's called Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen SPF 30. This is not one that I put on my face. I like it because of its dry touch. That's really important to me. I hate the feeling of, first off, I'm sweating because I'm riding a bike, and I am head to toe sweat. I'm one of those who definitely sweats. And this makes it so that when I'm sweating, I don't have the mixture of that sticky sunscreen stuff all over my body and then the sweat on top of it. Ugh. This stuff works amazing. 2 cleansers. I used up a Clean It Zero from Vanilla Company. This is really my all-time favorite makeup remover. This is not going to clean your face, but it will remove your makeup. It's a cleansing balm. You put it on your face dry, it turns into like an oil on your face, and it removes my waterproof mascara and all the makeup. It just all goes off. And then I go in with a cleanser, of course, which I'm just now realizing I don't have a cleanser in this, and it was 4 months ago. So I must have thrown one away because there's no way my cleanser lasted 4 months. There's just no way. Okay, I also tried this. I've talked to you guys about it. I think it was in my speed review. This is the Real Techniques Real Clean Cleansing Balm. It's kind of like the one I just showed you from Vanilla Company. Kind of smells like a coconut oil, and it may have coconut oil in it. When I put this on the speed review, a few of you said it probably is because it's all coconut oil and you could just use coconut oil. I have tried coconut oil alone to cleanse off my makeup, and it just didn't work well for me. It did not remove my waterproof mascara anywhere near as good as this one worked well, or my Clean It Zero did. So that's why it's important to me. I think if you're not using the waterproof things, maybe a coconut oil by itself is effective for you, and that works great. It just doesn't work for me. But this did work. Either one of these I'd be happy with having, but I'm pretty much sold on this at this point, and because I think it's cheaper. Okay, it is the end of the summer, and I went through 3 self-tanning things Two of them is the Jergens Natural Glow, and this is the Wet Skin Moisturizer. So this I put on in the shower, not in the shower, like I'm done in the shower and I haven't towel dry yet. I put this all over, not on my face. Then I try to just tap dry with my towel. And this just keeps my skin at a decent tan level without having to do self-tanning. Like I do use this. This is the Jergens Natural Glow. I don't care about the firming. I don't think that really does anything, but it doesn't matter. Either one of them, firming or not firming, this is a really good gradual tan. They work together and they just kind of maintain each other, and it's just, to me, is a beautiful little thing together. I'm surprised I don't have more of this. I probably threw it away. This technically is not an empty. There's something in it. This is the Ordinary's 100% organic rosehip seed oil. I've used this for a couple years, and I think I've used the same bottle. The other day, I opened this up to combine it with my moisturizer, and I started to put this in, and I'm like, oh, this smells bad. And I was like, oh, I don't remember it smelling bad. Oh, this totally went bad. I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I ordered a new one and I got it and I'm like, there's no smell. So if this has an odor to it, it's time for you to get a new bottle. Organic rosehip seed oil has been a game changer in my skincare. Love this stuff. I used up a Lumify from Bausch & Lomb. Is that how you say it? Bausch & Lomb? I think I say this wrong every time. This is eye drops. I put these drops in every time I film. It just makes your eyes a little bit more white. As we get older, our eyes just get more red, maybe just a little bit yellow. Everyone's different, obviously. These are not things that you should use every day. It says that on the box, so I do not use these every day. I use really these right before like a bigger event where I just want to look nicer, or before I film, because I know you guys are looking at my eyes and I don't want to have bloodshot eyes. I mean, I'm sure I have red veins in there. That's not going to take it all away, but man, does this clear things up. Love this stuff. Oh, are they really here already? Oh, good. That's my neighbors. I was thinking we're getting a saga of my front house again. If you guys haven't seen this video, you will know the saga of that filming and the craziness that was happening outside my door as I was filming it. Well, today again, we are getting our door, like the framing around our door, replaced. They're supposed to show up at noon. So I'm like, no, they didn't show up, because it's literally 9:45 right now in the morning. So I'm like, no, you can't come 2 hours early. I have filming to do. Okay, but it's not. It's my neighbor. I digress. 3 hair care products. I do have a couple makeup things, so that's coming up, and 1 cleaning thing, like for your home. I used up at Redken. I don't know how this got so bent, but it's a Redken Extreme Shampooing. Okay, this is supposed to strengthen and reinforce, repair your hair, all of that stuff. It says it has 3% protein in it. It was okay. I still have the conditioner. If you're new around here, you should know I usually get my hair highlighted. I actually just got it done a couple days ago. I went to a hairdresser and I asked her to put in some lighter pieces right around my face, and I asked her not to go platinum blonde, and she pretty much did that. It was so blonde, which I loved. I loved the look of it. The problem is it completely damaged my hair. Now, I've highlighted my hair for years. I can handle some bleach on my hair. I couldn't handle that much bleach. I went to a new place. I actually went to a hair cuttery, which is like a lower priced hair place to go. It's like a chain. I go to the manager. She's wonderful. Hi, Jen. She's helping to get my hair back to normal, so I'm not bleaching it right now. I'm only coloring in roots and helping to blend in where it's growing out. That's why she recommended this, because I was really dealing with some damaged hair. This is okay. I wasn't like, okay, game changer. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the extra money for this one. 2 more hair products. This is Olaplex. This is their Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo. This is really my favorite clarifying shampoo. Now, disclaimer, I can get this at a lower price because my daughter, being an esthetician, can go into those places like, oh, I always forget the name of them. Cosmoprof, and there's another one where you have to have a license to be able to shop there. So she can go in there and get things cheaper. So I get this substantially cheaper. And another thing I'm about to show you. There is another clarifying shampoo that I get on Amazon that I used before I was able to get this that I actually do like. So I will link that below. Substantially less money, substantially. But I really did like it. So, you know, I know it's hard. It's hard when you like one that's expensive, but I will link both. And then the other one we used up for hair, this one's a big one. This is the Ava NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. Oh, wow, it really is empty. We really did. Oh, it smells good. This one is like, almost like a jelly consistency. It's very strange. I really like this, so does Rachel. I really felt like this made a difference. I would use this probably every third shampoo, and I only wash my hair every 3 days. My hair felt so good when I used this. It would just, all the tangles would just come out. It wouldn't really need to use a detangler at all. They do have a new one for fine hair. Jury's out on that one. I've used it a couple times. I don't know. I think I like this one better. And I have fine hair. I have a lot of hair, but I have fine hair. My hair is definitely falling out. I will tell you that. It's definitely falling out. And I'm about to do a video about that whole thing soon. But whole other subject. You leave it on for like 3 to 5 minutes, rinse this out, and it's like butter. It just comes out. And I just do it from here down. You know, I don't get it near my roots. I try not to. Love it. Two other, these aren't really makeup. These are Grande Lash and Grande Brow. I used up to one of these each. This is one of those other things that I can get at a lower cost at Cosmoprof. So I am thankful for that because these are pricey. They so work for me. Many of you have commented how long my lashes are. Of course I have mascara on, but it does make a difference. I stopped using it for a little bit and I noticed my eyelashes and my eyebrows looked abysmal. I'm like, what is going on? And I realized I had kind of slacked on using it. I'm like, yeah, they've got me for life. I don't know, like, yep, it's a good marketing scheme. Your product works well. I know a lot of you use all different things. I've heard of castor oil. I've heard of so many things. I know Ordinary has one. I'm just so reluctant to try them because this works so well. So yeah, I didn't technically use this up. This is a Voluminous Superstar X Fiber mascara from L'Oreal. I love this mascara. I love it for a couple reasons. First, this is the waterproof version. It doesn't uncurl my lashes like most mascaras do that are not waterproof, but even some waterproof uncurl my lashes. I don't know why, my lashes are weird. This has a primer on one side. It's black or dark gray. And you put the primer on real light, you don't need a lot. And then you go in with the mascara and do it. It works wonders. Here's my problem. It broke. Oh. Wait a minute. It doesn't look broken. What happened? Did I fix it? No. I need glasses. Oh, my heart, I think it fixed. It literally, I must have screwed it on tight enough that the thing, I don't know, it literally wasn't working before. I'm sorry, I know I'm glaring you. Oh, I'm so excited. You know how when you pull it out and you're like, oh, the stopper isn't pulling off all the extra mascara? That's what happened. And I think it fixed. I don't know how it fixed because I literally was like, I can't use this. There's so much mascara on here. Oh, good, I can use it. Because I love this mascara and it wasn't old. Like I was like so sad because I thought it broke. Very happy about that. Okay, you guys are living my happiness. I used up an e.l.f. I used this up. Did I use this up? No. Oh, I see. I remember now. I put these things in here and then I'm like, what did I do? Do you see the whiteness around it? It just got dried up. When it looks like that, it's dry. Like it's dry. And I tried to use it and it was just not coming off on my skin because it dried up. I don't use them fast enough because I'm always trying new things. So sometimes things just dry up sooner for me than they probably would for you. I actually like this. It's the e.l.f. Ultra Precision Brow Pencil. I really like this. This is the home product that I used up. I tried Molly's Suds Sink Scrub, and I will tell you that this disappointed me. Oh, it's very strong. This is a citrus smell. I liked the smell. I liked that it was a natural, safe thing. It's safe for people. It's safe for the planet. Like it says that on their thing. I'm reading the thing. It came with a little scoop that you would like push her. It's almost like Comet, you know, Comet the powder. It's kind of like that, but a safer version. And that's why I liked it. Well, I thought I would like it. It just didn't clean effectively to me. Comet cleans so much better, but I didn't really necessarily want to use Comet because it's very caustic, but it's got to work. This did not work enough for me. And I used it for my sink area in my kitchen. So this was a disappointment to me. So if you love Empty's videos, I'm going to link another one here. Thank you, agency, for sponsoring this video. Again, guys, check out the link below, and I will see you in maybe this one or another one. God bless.